Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding dong, ping pong, bing bong.
Bing, 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 bong, bong, bing, bing, ding.
Bing bing bing,
Bring, bring, bring.
bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bing.
Doodaloo doodaloo.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hoodaloo.
Ping ping ping.
Yoodaloo
Pong
doodaloo.
pong pong.
Rippee-pee-lee.
Ding ding ding.
Yoodaloo doo-a-doo.
Boop boop boop.
Hoobadoo-pee-pee-lee.
Beep beep boop boop. Bling bang 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 bang.
Woo!
Bing bing.
Welcome to Taking the Credit, episode number 63. And we should probably start every episode like that. We should just make a new version of the intro
Maybe every time.
every time. Or at least, like, maybe when it's not Christmas season or holiday season. When it's not the holiday season, we could just, like, do noise over the Muxmool intro, and then I could just set it right on top, and then it's us doing our own version. That'd be fun.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, Merry Christmas
Almost
month.
Christmas.
Merry almost Christmas.
Merry done with Christmas shopping.
Merry holidays to everybody. I think this year just kind of feels better in some way with Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
I guess the shopping part seems to be a little bit of a struggle for me, at least coming up with original ideas.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just like a comfortable holiday to look forward to.
Yeah, I kind of went ham this year. Probably more ham than I should have. But that's okay, because it'll make me feel good. Gifts for everyone.
Yeah. And you've done a lot of legwork on wrapping them already.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff still being shipped here. They're still like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the house, all come home, let's ride to the liquor store around the
I have over
corner.
10 things to wrap still.
Wow.
Over, I would say closer to 20 to be completely honest, if I wrap things individually. So,
Are you going to? I know your
Yeah,
wrap game
I always
is
do.
ridiculous.
yeah, always.
Yeah.
But I ran out of, there was some flower wrapping paper that you had that I might have used, and that's gone.
That's
Gone,
okay.
gone,
Why
gone,
did I
gone,
was thinking
gone,
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 gone. Why was I thinking that I had to go some? Oh,
I know
Well.
you wanted to go somewhere today, maybe.
yeah.
Pick me up a bottle of wine on your way back.
Am I doing that?
I mean, we could do it if you want to go. I don't mind.
Okay.
Or
yeah.
I could just go.
No, I mean, I was kind of like almost to that point where it's like it's really not that important. Maybe I just don't need to go.
Well, I
But
don't have to.
we could. And if we do, we can get more wrapping paper.
We could.
While
I mean,
we're
I don't have
out.
anything to wrap right now, but I will.
Yeah, so will
Because
I.
things are going to start arriving tomorrow. More things.
Yeah. Do you want me to wrap what I got you today? I know it's coming way before Christmas, and you need it before Christmas.
My snow globe.
Yes.
Or
I
my
wasn't sure if we
boxes.
were giving away that big announcement
Or my
on the
boxes.
podcast. Your boxes. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't ordered those yet, but I will.
What?
Why do, I mean, like, yeah, I should just order those now because that's not even a special Christmas thing, but
No, I want them right now.
yeah.
I would like them so I can make the room cleaner. One of the things that I also wouldn't mind is, like, I do have little knickknacks that kind of sit on the counter, but like a little tray, like a pretty tray. I guess I'm influenced by Anthropology because they have a lot of cool stuff, and they've got like little knickknack tray sort of things where you can put like earrings or bracelets and stuff like that. And
Okay.
they have some cool looking little ones that we could just set so it looks a little more clean than just stuff everywhere.
I bet even their like pictures promoting the knickknack trays looks fancy. They probably have like neatly organized knickknack trays, and then ours will just be like a
Chapstick and
Yeah.
Z-Quill.
yeah, junk pile.
I'm just kidding. We really don't need one of those when it comes down to it because, again, it'll just collect things. And when I was cleaning our bedroom, I dumped all of the things just into that top drawer. So if you need anything, it's in there.
Okay. I know that's already like a graveyard for some of the other things. Yeah, I could
There was a
probably-
phone brick that you took out of there and just set it on the top of the dresser, and it's been sitting there and you haven't touched it at
Is it
all.
the
So it went,
BlackBerry one?
it went back into the dresser.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll pull it back out. Just set it back up for no reason. Yeah, I could probably spend some serious time cleaning things up. There's so much of me that wants to do that, and then there's so much of me that just wants to wait until we move somewhere.
Yeah.
To be like, okay,
time to
now I have like a real reason to peel through everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've had to do that. Like, we did that with my mom's stuff to an extent, like rapidly going through things and then taking like a really critical look at whether or not it's something that needs to be kept. And I'm sure I could apply that skill to my own things.
Yeah.
But it's hard too, because like, this is Aaron, my stepbrother's shirt, and it was like in our parents' house, just like sitting in the garage when I came back to visit at like age 22 or 23 or something.
Yeah.
And I have no tie to this shirt. I have no history with the shirt. I don't skate longboard. I don't skate jetty. But I also like wouldn't want to just get rid of the shirt.
Right.
I don't know why.
That's okay, because I remember I think you helped a little bit when we moved from Superior into Broomfield. Like in Superior, we had lived there for a very long time, you know, like with my mom and just kind of through high school and everything. So there was a lot of stuff in there.
The garage.
Yeah, we got rid of so much stuff. And I guess our problem now is like, we even cut down on things when we moved from Broomfield. I remember there was a closet, like a storage closet that I thought Kyle cleaned out. And I remember we left and they're like, there's stuff in here, we're throwing it away. And I was like, oh, I think there was like some sleds and stuff, but nothing. I think there was maybe an old bike of Kyle's, but not like a good bike or anything. But yeah, I think our problem here now is we have quite a bit of storage room. And I think just the fact that there's even like a whole bedroom now that, you know, I've been collecting things this year. I mean, nothing too awful. Like, there's just a lot of big things. And when it comes down to it, you know, when we move someday, it's like,
it's going to suck to move the stuff, but it's practical stuff, like you're saying.
Yeah. The thing that I'm most worried about will be moving like the heavy stuff, like the gym stuff.
Oh,
that's going to be such a pain. But we should just hire movers if that's the point, you know, if that's the case, like package everything up and be like, here you go.
True.
Good luck.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, it's just like that reality that so much of the stuff that's in this house we bought and then built, like the squat rack or the bed frames and stuff like that. It's like,
that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I can't get out of the room any other way. So yeah, that'll be a little bit of an undertaking, but also it'll be, I mean, it's worth it to have this stuff, because then once we move into the home, we
don't have to. That was my argument this year.
Yeah,
is that, I mean, like, if we, you know, even if we have to live in a rental like longer, we've got like money now that we can buy the things that, like, when we do invest in a house someday, we'll just have everything ready to go to fill up that house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the couch, that was a really lucky one. That's such a nice couch. I mean,
I know.
It's definitely like older, but yeah, it's a good couch.
Yeah.
And the bed will last forever. It's such a cool and timeless bed. Like, I think about the realtor shows that we watch, and all of those big fancy apartments and condos in New York have like the canopy beds. Like, they're just the big fancy ones. So,
I mean, it is like a huge status move. Do you remember Jake and Rebecca's?
Yeah.
Jeez, that thing's awesome.
Yes, it is very cool.
Yeah. Speaking of other people, I was listening to Jesse and Bailey's podcast today. Shout out to Jesse and Bailey Novencito and the Just Us, Juice Up, Just Us and Sometimes Other People podcast. I was listening to that this morning, and Bailey was telling the story about going candle shopping yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I need to listen to that.
It's fantastic.
Was it nutty?
I mean,
was it busy?
They turned it into a 20-minute story. It was really impressive.
Wow.
Like, a lot of detail, and yeah, I love listening to their podcast. So check it out if you haven't already. They are friends of the show and friends of us.
Friends of life.
Friends of life. Life friends. Yeah. And it's been pretty neat doing the Story to Record podcast. I find it to be like a crossover between doing like a project and doing therapy in a way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talking to them about their life and their growing up and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like...
You should therapy me.
No.
I have lots of problems. Help me.
We all have problems. We all need help.
Help me more.
No. I can't. I mean, I can refer you, and I would love to if you were interested in that. So there we go.
Who would you refer me to?
I would find a specialist who I don't know, and I would say this person.
How can you do that, though? How can you say you refer someone? Like, I would assume that if you're referring someone to something, that the person who's being referred, or the one you're referring, would be like someone you know who does a good job.
Yeah, that's actually what would happen. I would ask my supervisor for an appropriate referral. No, it wouldn't be... Here you go,
Martha.
Like, I don't think anyone I work with could see you because there's like, it's too close of a connection.
Oh.
So it would like have to be another office. But everyone else who works in the therapy office has way more experience and knows more referrals. So yeah.
Okay.
Definitely possible.
Well, I'm just kidding. I don't want therapy.
Well,
it would take way too much time out of my day already that I don't have enough time for anything else.
Once a week? An hour?
Too much time.
Okay. Well, all right.
I need hippie therapy too. It's not your like average therapy.
I can find you that.
No, you can't.
I actually know somebody.
Who does hippie therapy?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
John Guzzo, the dude who I went to grab a beer with. And
oh, yeah, that's
right.
Yeah. Forever the best story. Eli's not home yet. Where is he?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
No, we won't talk about that.
Okay. But anyway, he does that sort of, it's called Hakomi therapy. And I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a lot about like how you're feeling in your body and checking in with how you feel in your body and tying that to your experiences and processing.
Sounds different than what I've done in the past.
I mean, sure, there's a lot of different things, but it's more hippy dippy. I mean, Naropa is in the area, so
yeah, you're right.
You could get anything.
Very true.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how this next week goes with scheduling and everything, but once it's all squared away, should be good. I'm like kind of taking a quick pause on scheduling Story to Record podcast stuff until I can really like figure out
your schedule. That's fair.
Figure out the schedule. And then next Saturday, like I was supposed to go to, I think I talked about it last week, but supposed to go to, maybe not, probably not. I maybe talked about the hospice place, but I called her on Monday, and then we scheduled a time for me to come out yesterday to visit this hospice place and talk about partnering with Story to Record in some form or fashion. But I don't know. The day didn't turn out as entirely planned, but more so just my fault because I had assumed that although I had scheduled a time for me to come out there, which was 4 p.m., I had assumed that it would be okay if I came sooner on a Saturday, but that was not correct. So we'll be checking in on that one next week. Actually, I don't know how my Saturdays are going to be weird because now I'm going to be working Saturdays. So I'll be working until 1 or 1:30, I guess, and then I'll go up there. We said 2:30 next Saturday, and then maybe we'll podcast after that. So I don't know.
Took Friday off. Well, not officially. I asked someone to cover for me, but I haven't told anyone. And also my boss is taking another paternity leave. So
wow.
I think it'll be easy to
that was
just
fast.
Feel like well, I think he did this the last time he had a child, whereas like he took like 3 weeks off and then he came back for 2 and then he took 2 weeks off and then he left for a few and then he came back, just kind of like spread it out.
Gotcha.
So it's not so overwhelming. I could imagine like taking 2 weeks off and then coming back to a ton of work and like really just hating life. And then, yeah. So in that sense, I get it. But it's supposed to snow now on Friday. It better not change or I'm going to be pissed.
That's true. Yeah. Interesting. I guess I've never heard of anyone breaking it up like that, but that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah. Well, he's going on paternity. I'm covering for a maternity leave, and
everyone's having babies, but not me.
Yeah.
Not me. Not today, Satan.
Yeah, I'm curious to know like if I'm gonna be able to handle all of this, and I think
it'll be fine.
I'm nervous about it.
I know, but that's the thing is like it's new, so we'll get into a routine. You'll figure it out. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just a matter of.
Yeah, it'd be cool if I could like have a chill Monday because I'll be working Saturdays too.
I'm sure you can kind of start planning your weeks out though, right? Like you'll be able to pick what days you work, what days you don't work based on like how you schedule things.
I think so, but like the caseload that I'll be taking over have somewhat of a routine already, so I'm not sure if I'm just going to like adapt that routine or just modify that schedule, but I don't know. I don't know enough about it, and Wednesday is when I start like shadowing, so to speak, I guess.
The box on my head keeps throwing me off. When I look at that, it looks like I have little horns, and I'm like, what is happening?
Oh, that is cool. A little cat
That's
ears,
not cool.
maybe.
It's freaking me out.
Well, it's neat. I just need to slide it over because it's off center.
No, I'll slide over there. Now it's not off center anymore. Ugh.
Doesn't even take that long.
Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding 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 dong. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding 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 dong dong dong.
So that's probably way too far.
Ding ding dong. Ding,
No,
ding,
that's
dong.
good. Hey, well, maybe it's too far. Now you can slide closer to me.
No, I'll slide away. I'll slide further away.
I probably slid it too far. I don't know.
No, just leave it.
Yeah, whatever.
Today, for the first time in a while, I was scrolling through my Facebook and I was like, I should listen to an old episode of this to see what I was feeling that day. But like, I don't have the time for that.
Oh, so you didn't?
I just want to, no, I thought about it, but that also made me think that today, let it be known that I put on fake eyelashes for the first time on my own.
Yeah.
And they're magnets.
Put that down in history. She's got metal near her eyeballs.
Metal near my eyeballs.
And I said, if you want.
And I said, all the other reviews said, do it. So I'm really scared to take them off. I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's going to rip my skin. We'll see though.
I think you'll be okay. How do they normally put them on? Tape?
There's some sort of like eye glue that they use, but like the eyelashes, the fake ones themselves don't have magnets on them typically. So these ones do. But I feel like even with the stuff that I just used to put them on to stick to my eye, that it would work with normal ones. I don't know. I've never done it before, literally. And I'm sure it's already kind of coming up off the edges. I don't know what it looks like. But
looks good to me.
It feels weird. It reminds me of our wedding, and I wore the fake eyelashes, and like I would like blink, and I'd be like, "Oh, this is real weird."
Yeah, because it like touches your eyebrow.
Yeah, they're big boys.
That's crazy. Just like mine.
Yours are kind of like mine, where they're long, but they just
stick straight out,
and they don't curl.
Yeah. I mean, they used to, but that's just years of trauma and abuse. They flatten out. It's like a whale's fin.
Wow.
Just flops over.
I haven't eaten yet today.
Why?
I don't know. I just haven't really been hungry. Usually it happens later. So I'll probably have a salad again or eat a smoothie. I don't know. Or eggs. That sounds good. Some burritos or something.
Cinnamon rolls, yeah.
Maybe
not. Maybe.
I would eat some more breakfast burritos like tomorrow morning.
I know.
Those are really
so
good.
I was thinking about it today, but I was so tired.
In the future, I'm going to park down a side road.
Yeah, right. Or take my car.
Yeah, I still can't believe that happened.
That's crazy. You want to explain?
I guess so. What was it, Friday, right? I decided to go get breakfast burritos. I think were you here? No, yeah, you were here. You weren't walking the John. And I took the truck out and I parked on Main Street in Longmont. It's like already kind of a narrow road.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 lanes. And when I parked, I actually didn't even intentionally do it, but I like my tires were on the curb, and like I hit the curb and I was like, oh shoot, like I'm on the curb, but it was fine. And then I, saw cars coming up, so I was waiting to get out, and I already was planning on putting the mirror in because I just do that when it's on a narrow road like that. And I was sitting there and I was looking in the mirror at the left side mirror, and I saw a car coming up real fast, and I was like, they're going to hit that. Like, I already knew it was coming. Like, I saw it coming. And then as it happened, I was like, what the heck? I can't remember what I said. And they just drove off. And I mean, it seems like it's just like external, or what do you call that? Like
cosmetic.
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried like moving the mirror with the button yet, but
right.
Like it just hit some of the plastic off of it. But the fact is that I was on the curb in the lines. I mean, it's a truck, so it's definitely wider, but they were that close, like to the truck. Like, it had to have been someone texting and driving.
Another truck.
Not paying attention. It was another truck, yeah. And it wasn't like a big truck. It was just like a pickup truck, whatever, yeah. But anyways, I filed an insurance claim, and then I looked at my insurance and realized that it would probably just cost me money out of pocket. So then Chris from Progressive has been calling me and texting me nonstop, and I'm just like, it's not even worth it. So
what do the texts say?
Kirsten, this is Chris with Progressive. Please give me a call back. And then, Kirsten, I'm trying to help you. Please call me.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm like, well, it's going to cost me money out of pocket anyways.
Yeah.
But my mom looked on the Napa Auto Parts website, and it's like $50 for a mirror. And we think that Kyle and Brian might be able to fix it. So
it's just a bummer that it even has to come to that. Like, and $50 extra for breakfast burritos and a headache and looking into all. Yeah.
But I was
and then
really
this
upset.
guy trying to reach out to you so he can like sell you a more expensive policy or something, probably.
Yeah, I get that, but I just won't respond, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I did go to Starbucks afterwards to get some nice coffee, and I did the old pay for the guy behind me, so that made me feel real good after a real shitty
no, that was super nice of you to do. The old pay it forward, Haley Joel Osment.
I wonder if he paid for the person behind him. Probably not. It was $12, so I imagine he got a coffee and like a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah. Coffee's for the squad, maybe. The whole VFW.
Maybe.
Just got the hookup.
Small little car. So it was like, Merry Christmas.
Christmas is here.
We have to go out to eat somewhere and leave a nice tip. That's always a good one, too.
Yeah, where
do you go to eat?
Yeah, lockdown is like even more strict now.
Yeah.
Even though we've been like
already locked down.
Yeah. So, but like, I don't know where we could go to even eat indoors now to leave a tip.
Outback Steakhouse.
Ugh. Okay. Let's go to Tacos Al Molcajete.
Oh yeah, we can leave them a nice big tip. But here's the thing: anytime I go to the breakfast burrito places, or even that place, I leave like a $10 tip. The breakfast burritos, it was like $25 for 6 burritos or something like that, maybe 15. I can't remember. It was something with a 5 or a 6, and I left them a $10 tip. But I always did that at the other breakfast burrito place. I just, local, whatever.
Yeah.
Nice people.
Very nice.
I feel like they recognize me. So hello, you're here for the breakfast burritos.
Like, yeah, so is everyone else.
I know. I'm going to have a light dinner tonight, and then I will plan on eating breakfast burritos tomorrow, because that sounds good. I ran like over 5-ish mile, or just under 5 miles, somewhere in there. But I ran pretty slow, but uphill the whole time. And I just, it felt good. Give me that good, sweet serotonin boost.
That tonin. Yeah, that's really impressive. I obviously can't do anything near that. But with that said, burritos well deserved. And I would love to have breakfast burritos. I feel like I've been moving, either I'm moving slower or
just you're busy too.
Yeah, but like in the mornings I feel like I used to have more time, and now I feel like I'm pretty much like done at 9.
Wow. Yeah, I know you're like out of the shower and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it actually might help if you don't mind, like now, especially because it's colder outside. So it doesn't suck so much to walk during the day. Like, let me do that more. Like, if I know you like are into this habit now and you take John every morning, but like I think it'll help for me because work's been so stressful to put something on my calendar and like just step away from it all and be like, all right, I got to walk John. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you find that you just would like to, even for a couple of days or weeks or months or however, do that. And I mean, I could do it too. We could both just do that, and then she'll be real pooped. She'll be like, why is this happening so many times?
Then doubles. Yeah, we could do that. But I guess when you frame it like that, if it's a beneficial thing to take the time out of your day to take her, then that's cool. But when it's just a matter of like, you'll do it so I don't have to, I'm not going to give it up. Right. So if you want to try, if you want to do that, if you think that would help to take that time, then that's
absolutely
fine. Like I could start doing that. Yeah. She's thinking about it. She's like, I kind of like when mom takes me.
Yeah. It's been a while. And I feel like that was even part of my day where I would just get some exercise. I'd get up and, move around halfway through the day to take her.
Yeah.
And I miss that sometimes. I mean, walking her is just a little stressful because, she'll bark on a leash and she's not always the most obedient. But it was almost like it gave me a little bit of anxiety. So when we got back, it was, again, that little serotonin boost, like, good job, John, or like, wow, you did a shit job, so I'm pissed now. But
well, she's been doing really well for a while. And I mean, of course, I'm like purposefully avoiding other people and stuff. Yeah. And like with COVID, people are just avoiding us. Anyways. Or like when I say people, I mean people walking dogs. She's totally fine with just people. But yeah. I think about that exercise part too. Like I was talking about earlier, I did the cardio and then I take her, and I was thinking like I could do more cardio, and I mean, I should factor in walking the Quan because it is
cardio,
further exercise. Yeah. But yeah, it feels good. Feels good to move the body. And yeah, I've been taking her for a while. I guess I don't even know with my schedule, like, if that might change, or maybe I do a few days a week and you do a few days a week or something. But
yeah,
if you want to do that, then tomorrow we could plan on me getting burritos and you taking the Juan.
I like getting the burritos in the morning though, because it gives me a reason to wake up a little bit earlier and like kind of get a jump on the day, because I sleep in because I get so stressed.
Well, Jude's going to be really sad then if I don't take her and I'm not doing anything. She's going to be like, what the hell?
That's okay. She's got to get used to it. You're just such a pushover for her, like when she wakes you up in the morning. And
Daddy's
you're like,
little girl. She tried to wake me up this morning one time, and I sent her back to her dungeon.
I heard that.
And then
her dungeon, she loves it. It's her little baby cave.
Yeah, it's so wonderful in there.
My baby cave.
Her little princess castle.
They're soft.
Yeah.
blankets.
So I waited for the second one, but I think it was like almost 7 when I got up today, which is late for me.
Yeah.
But also necessary.
This was like today and yesterday. I tried to sleep in, like literally sleep in as long as I possibly could. So this morning, I know I woke up at some point and I was like, nope, keep sleeping. It's probably like 11 o'clock already, but just go back to sleep. And I did. I like fell asleep. It was like a snooze. It wasn't like a sleep. And then I woke up and then I was like, all right, fine. I looked at the time and it was 10 o'clock. And I was like, what the heck? It felt way later than that. And same with yesterday too. I mean, that's already pretty late, but it was like, I felt like for sure it had to have been later.
Mm-hmm.
And I got up to use the bathroom last night, and then I had a dream that I was peeing, so I got up to use the bathroom again.
Smart.
I wasn't like peeing in my sleep, but those always trip me up. I'm like, I gotta get up and use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good move, because the alternative is what I do, which is dream about it and then just pee.
Wee. Yeah, that's fair.
What are you gonna do?
Not pee.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's an option.
Yeah, that's okay.
What scent of candle are you most excited to receive?
Well, I bought a bunch from Bath and Body Works. Thanks, Bailey, for the tip.
Thanks, Bailey.
I got 5 of them. I should have got the lagoon thing, the mermaid lagoon, because I just think about that almost every day now. But, and then there are a bunch that are coming from Anthropologie that were on sale. And I know that it smells good in there, but it's hard to imagine what the smells will actually be. But there was one that sounded a little more manly again, I guess. Like it just had like
pine and
something
wooded sounding.
But I'm curious to see. And one from Bath and Body Works was like trees or something, and that'll be nice. Sense. I like that because we don't have a real tree. We did that one year, and it was just not great.
Yeah, I mean,
underwhelming.
It's weird. I think like maybe it just depends on where we are or something, but it did dry out kind of quick.
So fast.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
Fire hazard. It's like $100 for like a meh one.
Yeah, it's really confusing. Like,
I spent like $70 on one for our bedroom that came full of asbestos.
Yeah, asbestos is good.
Asbestos.
Well, I mean, at least the fake ones will last forever.
Yeah.
We can just box them and put it next to the other ones, I guess.
Yeah.
In the garage, and then we'll pull it out next year, and Santa's cheer will be near. No fear.
Bing, bing, bong.
Bing, bing, bong.
Bing, bing, bing,
bong,
bong.
bong, bong.
Ching, ching, chong. Ching, ching, chong. Ching, 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 chong. John likes John.
You know, if you look on the website where these microphones are manufactured, they make a pretty big deal about how Michael Jackson used these microphones to record some of his albums.
Thriller.
Most importantly, Thriller. So with that said, I think we have all of the warrant in the world to be jingle belling in here. Yeah. It sounds perfect. Just like if Michael Jackson did it.
Well, I can't hear anything because I don't have headphones in, but I trust you. Well, this was your Christmas present. Came early.
Christmas?
So which one is the one that you bought?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
Like, as soon as I took them out of the boxes, I had no idea which was which.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope that you're using the one that I got you, because I would feel weird using the one that I bought.
Yeah. No, it should be
you.
The one that you bought for me, and that's the one that I bought for you.
I didn't ask for it, though.
No, but I just love you that much.
Whee! Mom's asking for coffee.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was actually planning to heat some up before we sat down.
Peppermint.
There is.
I still have.
Yeah, planning to heat some up before we sat down, just because it's been sounding nice lately, but I guess didn't quite get around to it. Maybe after, even though it's almost 5, but I don't know. It sounds kind of nice. I'm really on the fence about going anywhere.
Well, we don't have to.
But we certainly can.
We could wrap it up so that way we could go do it and then just come back. I don't need wrapping paper today because I don't have anything to wrap. We don't have to go to a store. We could keep things within, a couple blocks here if you want what you want, and we could get something for me too.
Okay.
If you want.
That sounds good. And then
also
maybe
look
food.
at my new shirt. Look at how cool.
Oh yeah. I think the microphone's in the way though. Other way. Okay. Nice.
Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. Ding 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 dong.
I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna want food while we're out, so I don't know if I need to like have a smoothie or something before we go, so I'm not.
I'll make you your cinnamon rolls if you want.
Really?
Yeah,
but
because
that's that takes a while, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I probably don't need those either, really. I don't know. We
could save them for Christmas. I don't know if they go old, though, or go bad.
No, we'll make them sometime, but they do sound good. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's kind of nice not having the job that I've had for almost 6.5 years
Wow.
anymore.
Yeah. I need a printer. Can I get a printer for Christmas too?
Can I get a printer back?
Just kidding.
You could. I
need
it's
to look
not
because all of the
exciting,
places that I return usually close. I wonder if I could just have it printed at like the place. I don't know if they do that or not.
Wait.
Like the free printed, like the free labels or whatever.
Yeah. Well, like Amazon always has those, but I know you're talking about like
The clothes.
the stuff you have to take to UPS store. Yeah, I'm not.
I'll tell Jordan I want a printer for Christmas. He can get us a printer.
Very good.
All right, let me tell him. Oh God. Oh no.
Hey, Jordan, we want a printer now for Christmas. Fast.
I want
Make it sound
a
urgent.
printer for Christmas.
Now. Fast.
That sounds kind of weird. I'm just gonna say now.
But on Christmas.
On Christmas.
Yeah.
You heard it here, people.
You heard it here. We need a printer in the house. Everybody print.
Brave latte with peppermint.
Wow.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so does a
And
pretzel.
soy
Like a
vanilla
hot
latte.
pretzel with the cheese. The nacho cheese. Wow. I think they had those at my high school, probably every high school, but I think that's where I fell in love with them.
Where? Pretzels at the high school?
Yeah, with the cheese dip.
Yeah, I used to make pretzels at the movie theater, and that was always fun.
Oh, yeah, movie theater. I've been thinking a lot about movies lately. I don't know why. Not like a particular movie or a desire to go to the movie, but that I went to a lot of them growing up. Like my family would often, at least my mom would take my brothers and I to the movies a lot. Matinees. Mayonnaise.
Hold on, I'm being snarky at Jordan. He said, see what you can find and I'll see what I can do when I said printer. And it's not my job to find a printer. Like,
Wow.
I tell you what I want, and then you
Wow.
go out and you do your research and you find it.
Rude boy.
It's like when I bought his gifts. I didn't say what kind. It was just very vague. And I was like, well, here's what you're getting.
Yeah.
And they're both very nice. So
He wants you to do all the legwork.
yeah.
Nick's been picking up pastries from this bakery in the Prospect neighborhood.
Is that the one that's right next to?
Like the bakery or the neighborhood?
Prospect. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was thinking like Gun Barrel for some reason, but yes.
Yeah. But everything like looks really good. And he let me take a sample of one of his like chocolate pistachio bread yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Oh my God. But he made another trip there today, which, you know what that makes me think? Breakfast burritos tomorrow.
Yeah. That's going to be really good. That, the Prospect neighborhood is really fun. Like, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like its own. I mean, obviously there are neighborhoods that are, I guess, apparently separate, but this one's just like the buildings and everything are shaped interestingly, and it's like a Dr. Seuss neighborhood in a way. Pretty fancy.
Yeah.
They've got like the New York City townhome style section, and then like wonky home section, like Santa Fe looking homes in there. Homes that just look like a fancy garage.
Yeah, there were ones that were like right in the middle there that were kind of cool. They were like all like they're kind of zigzaggy, and then these are just like boop, like weird
on a triangle, like the road or whatever.
Yep.
The plaza. Yeah, pretty neat.
Sorry, I was
So
getting
if you
this
guys are
coffee
looking
order.
for
They're so expensive.
yeah.
They're so expensive.
Yeah, if you're looking for a home in the Prospect neighborhood.
I've looked though, like at them, like I've looked at some and like the insides, and they're like way too modern looking. I don't like that so much.
Oh.
Like
Well,
it doesn't have any sort of like, I like a little bit of like the farmhouse vibe.
I
Like obviously
know,
our
yeah.
house, I can't do much with it, so I can do it to our room, but
What would you do to this house if you could?
I would probably take away all of the little things in the living room. I would paint the walls. I'd probably add some sort of cool, not wallpaper, but something to one of the walls to give it an accent, but not have like all white walls. Maybe one black wall. And then I would change the fireplace around because it's very dumb. I would make it like white or something. Yeah, like make it more, again, like kind of interesting. I would change the picture over the fireplace.
Whoa. Now we're getting personal. I feel attacked.
Nah, you're fine. Calm down.
That's my ARC thrift store vineyard picture for $8.
Yeah, but it's just not.
It's a work of art. And we can't argue that because it is literally art.
He's dumb.
But the mantle, I get it. That could be rearranged. We do have the baby blue accent wall.
I don't like that.
Whatever,
it's dumb.
robin's egg or whatever.
Yeah, it's a bad color. It's not great.
You would do a black one?
Probably, but maybe it like...
Cafe brown.
I don't know.
My mom built this addition onto our house in Ashtamo.
That was cool. I remember you looking at the pictures with like the big windows and everything. Like that was dope.
Yeah, and she did that like, I think it was like, man, I wish I could remember for certain. All the furniture in there, that's where that yellow recliner came from. Like there were yellow love seats and everything, really bright yellow rug. And then I don't know if it must have been the accent wall was like a matted cafe sort of color.
Brown.
And I want to say the rest
Brown's
was like
cool.
a matted, like Puerto Rican influence, like soft pink or something. But yeah, looked nice. She knew what she was doing.
And the thing about this house too, and I like the pictures from looking at that. I'd probably add some more plants, but like ones that I know I could keep alive and make it a little more vibrant. But also, the setup in here, you can't do anything different. Like the TV has to be on that wall. The fireplace is there.
Yeah.
I'd probably knock down all of this and make this into a bigger kitchen instead. Expand it so like there could still be a table in here, but then like have it a little bit bigger because this room seems kind of pointless. I mean, I get that you'd put a table in here, and I know before there was a washer and dryer up here, so like I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird that they would have like a washer and dryer, but then this archway that you can't close or anything. Like
the archways are dumb too.
So if that were running, you would hear it everywhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best designed house, but it's nice.
No, it is nice.
I'm glad that this is where we're staying while we're staying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. We don't have to make things up if you want to go out to the stove.
Do you want to go somewhere?
I'm more motivated if you want to.
Ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong. John can hear that.
Oh, yeah, we gotta feed her too. So.
Okay, you have to feed her. That's your job.
Yeah, it's all my job. The papa-ploppa-ploppa-miss.
She likes you better now.
Papa-ploppa-miss.
My breath smells really bad, and like I've been like breathing into the microphone, and it kind of just lives on there, and then I can smell my bad breath, and I'm like, ew. But I haven't eaten anything or brushed my mouth, and I had some coffee, so there's that.
There it is, forever. I mean, if it gets real bad, we can put that thing over it.
No, this is fine.
Super muff.
This is fine.
I know.
Fine.
I'm kidding.
There's hair on it already.
Stop it. I know there is hair on it already. I had to pull hair off of this one last night when I was playing Among Us with a group of adults.
Right. That happened last night.
That did happen last night. It was pretty fun. So.
Fun.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeehaw.
Fun yeehaw. Are we going somewhere or are we not going somewhere?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, the game's all right. Look it up. It's whatever, like murder mystery game essentially, and it's fun to play with other people.
if you know other people.
Yeah, if you know other
Otherwise,
people
it's
who
not
play it,
fun.
we just like chat over Discord, voice chat over Discord, and talk about who's the suspect and who did the murking.
Oh, look, our cords do attach still.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's hidden.
Yeah. Isn't that neat?
It's all right.
Careful now.
No, you be careful.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just touching things.
Okay.
It's my mic, right? But for me, it's mine.
Well, yeah, but just don't want you to disconnect anything, I guess.
Stop.
What? What? Okay. I gotta you back. Jeez, oh Pete's. Should we just wrap this up?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I feel like we could probably blah 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 blah
I'm
blah.
starting to feel the work stress, so I might need to put something in my system
All right.
to alter my mind.
Whoa, heroin.
No.
All right. I love you.
Love you.
Yeah. Oh, hey, shout out to all of our international fans because we are growing.
Thanks, Mexico.
We are growing an international fan base again, and that's exciting. So,
Mexico, is that international?
yes, and I don't think they're on the list, but you also don't look at any of the stats. But also, shout out to Mexico because Mexico is still really cool. But it'll probably take me too long to even figure it out. But it's a lot of Far East, and that's what's up. So,
Wow. So, what's his face from 90 Day? Is he in the Middle East? Far East? Wait, Middle East? Far East, like China?
like,
I can't do maps.
come on, babe. Like Australia, Japan,
Japan.
Thailand,
Oh,
yeah,
Okay.
Philippines, like,
Ah.
yeah, East, yeah. And then there's like Germany and Ireland and
So
stuff. and
Middle
that's-
East is
Yeah, that's like the Mediterranean area.
Greece.
Yeah.
Iraq.
Yes.
Are those too close to each other?
Not terribly close, but Mediterranean-ish. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I don't think so.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And then Far East is Asia.
Yes.
Okay, cool. See,
India
that's not
is
too
Asia, though.
Oh,
So
okay.
then the lines get blurry. So Russia is Asia. So
bad. Wow.
yeah. Maps. You do maps.
You do.
The globe. Yeah. All right. Well,
I feel like I'm laughing right now, but inside I'm dying.
I feel like I've been dead for years.
It's almost the end of the weekend.
Well, I'm starting a new job next week.
This
and
week? Tomorrow week.
tomorrow, and I'm going to be really busy, and that's going to be
Are you going to be
awful.
gone all day?
Wednesday and Thursday, I think I will
Are
be.
you meeting someone somewhere tomorrow?
No, I'm doing it on Zoom.
Oh.
Monday
okay.
and Tuesday I'll be here still.
Oh, well, cool beans.
Wednesday, Thursday I'll be doing
the
like
field.
training. I think I'm doing like training at the main office for part of the day and then in field for part of the day on those 2 dates. And then I scheduled to do the podcast with D'Angelo on Wednesday, but I think I have to do some like they're making me do some training from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Wednesday, which is kind of...
Can you smell this candle?
Not really.
Do we have the Rona?
No, I don't. I mean, we smell every other candle, maybe just because we've been sitting in it for a while. If we walked out of the room and then came back after a few minutes, we'd probably smell it.
Okay.
Shout out to Christmas wreath. All right, babe. Let's do this thing.
Yes.
Let's start. Okay. Well,
Ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong
Ding dong, ding dong.
You're supposed to outro because this is the ding dong outro music.
wait, what? This isn't going to be. I'd have to like.
I know. I'm just saying for today. I ding dong while you're
Oh,
saying.
while
oh,
I'm.
that's episode 63.
Okay. And at the end of the episode,
I know
then
it's
am I
gonna
playing
play again. Yeah.
Oh, it's playing
gonna play,
again.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay. Well,
playing.
I'm just trying to figure out the new format.
Ding dong ding dong. Ding,
All right,
dong,
guys.
dong, ding,
You
dong,
heard
ding,
it here
dong,
first.
ding,
We're
ding,
dinging, we're
dong,
donging,
beep,
we're
bong,
dinging, and we're
beep,
donging, we're
bong,
pinging,
beep,
and we're
beep, bong,
ponging.
beep,
So
beep,
thank you guys for tuning in for episode 63 of Taking the Credit. We'll be back with Nintendo 64 next week. And thank you guys. We really appreciate it. If you're tuning in via audio, shout out to you. If you're tuning in for video, shout out to you. Have anything you'd like to say, my love?
God, just wrap it up. Jeez.
I love her. All right. Good night.
Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding dong, ping pong, bing bong.
Bing, 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 bong, bong, bing, bing, bing,
bing, bing, bing,
bring, bring, bring,
bing, 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 bong, bing, 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 bing,
doodaloo, doodaloo,
boom, boom, boom,
doodaloo, doodaloo,
ping, ping, ping,
yoodaloo,
pom,
doodaloo,
pom, pom,
rip-pee-pee-lee,
ding, ding, ding,
yoodaloo, doodaloo,
boop, boop, boop,
hoobadoo-pee-pee-lee,
beep, beep, boop, boop, bling, bang, 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 bang.